Hey, it's Nooch, and with today being Nooch's 3-month anniversary playing LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed, Nooch thought it would be a really good opportunity to put out a beginning player's farming guide. Now, there's plenty of this stuff out there. Nooch always recommends looking at Bricko's channel for any kind of beginner's guides, but Nooch kind of maybe has a little unique take on it, so I thought we'd present you with Nooch's thoughts. So we're going to tell you a general idea of how you should farm and what you should be farming. Then we're going to go into all the farmable places, and we're going to tell you exactly what you should go get and exactly who you should avoid. Now, the first thing we're going to say is if you're going to farm anyone at the beginning of the game as you're learning how to play, farm the pirates. Pirates, pirates, pirates. Not LaQuay. Pirates, pirates, pirates. You're going to be getting Redbeard three tiles a day. You're going to be getting Cook Bart in a store and also farming him. You're going to be going after tiles of Darwin. You're going to get Argenta right off the bat. She is the character you get from playing the first level of Glyph Hunt. And instead of, now Nooch has Valiant up there, but we're going to see that you can go get Scarlet now instead. That was not available when Nooch started, so Nooch has Valiant maxed out, but you will be able to get Scarlet. Now, that's one, we talk about pirates. You can use pirates in Arena. You can use pirates for the daily challenges. You can use pirates for the Master Wu event. Everybody wants Master Wu. That's where you're going to use your pirates. And you can use pirates for Glyph Hunt. Did we cover it all? Nooch thinks we did, but pirates, pirates, pirates. Go get your pirates, and you need to be farming at the beginning of the game this Raft Raiders set. You're gonna get it for free at the beginning of the game. I think it's day 1 or day 2, and you can farm extra tiles of it. You should farm it up to, you see here Nooch has it at about 3 stars. That's probably about where you want to get to it before you switch over to the Raft Raiders set, but that's later. We're talking about beginning. Go get the Raft Raiders sets, get your pirates. So in addition to your pirates, you're going to need, and they're your explorers. So your explorers are going to go through Glyph Hunt on your left. Then you need some builders to go through Piptown United. We'll talk about where to get those. And then anybody can do Monolith Waste. What we're going to do first is we're going to go look at the shops. We're going to tell you who you can get, you should be farming in the shops. Then we're going to come back to these campaigns and tell you who to get in there. And then we're going to stop the video and let you go home. So, in the shops, your first place is not the general store, not the Brickspedition store, you'll get that later, the mashup store. You get this currency by playing Monolith Waste. And the first player, the first hero you're going to be farming here is Cook Bart. Don't farm anyone else. Farm Cook Bart. There's your pirate. He's a healer. He is a support. He is a really good all-around character. Farm Cook Bart till you get him to at least 5 stars. You may want to keep going to 7, but when you're at 5 stars, you'll be a month and a half, 2 months in. You can make some decisions at that point. So farm Cook Bart. By the way, there's also a pack at the beginning of the game if you're going to spend anything. $2.99 gets you 30 tiles of Cook Bart. It's a really good investment. It's about, I think, a $9 value. So you're getting 3 times the value of other packs that are similar. Okay, in the guild store, you're going to farm Dr. Kelvin. We'll talk more about that later. Dr. Kelvin is a really good character to have. As you move forward in the game, Nooch uses her in Arena 3 months in. In the Arena store, you're going to farm Scarlet. Scarlet, Scarlet, Scarlet. Right there, she's a pirate, she's a buccaneer, she's maybe the best tank in the game, at least top 3. Between her and Redbeard, you got 2 of the best units in the game that you're going to get free to play. And those are the things, those are the places you're going to farm in the stores. So let's go look at the campaigns. We're going to go through each one, the first 3 levels of each one. Now, the first level, Glyph Hunt, you get Argenta. So we're going to skip that. We're going to do levels 2, 3, and 4 because you'll be getting to those quickly. We're going to say yay or nay, farm this or don't. So we start here with Headley. You do want to farm Headley at the beginning of the game. He's a good builder that you're going to need and one of the easiest builders to get your hands on. Don't really go past 3 stars with him. So get him to 3 stars and then just work on gearing him and leveling him a little bit so he can help you get through Piptown, because builders go through Piptown. Second, Poppy. You do want to farm Poppy at the beginning of the game, but get only the 3 stars there at the beginning. But you can see you're going to have 2 different places to farm Poppy here in level 2 of Glyph Hunt. So you're going to be farming Poppy. Darwin. He's a pirate. Go get him. You're going to need him. Farm him every day. Go get him. You need him. You need him. You need him. He's a pirate. Crash Dummy, you don't necessarily need. So don't worry too much about him. Fitness Instructor, wouldn't worry about her either. The Guarded Inn. So at some point you're going to need to farm castle heroes because they are used for the Officer Primo event. So when you are farming castle heroes, this is the easiest castle set to get leveled up to 5 stars. So you may want to farm it eventually. NOOCH doesn't recommend it here at the beginning. Don't touch the lighthouse. I'd farm everything else we've looked at so far before farming the lighthouse. And finally at level 4, which is probably going to take you a minute to get to, but you will get there. Crash Dummy, again, we're not worried about right now. Barnabas is a good farm, but at the beginning of the game, maybe 3 stars. But he's probably not your top priority. You're going to get Princess Verda to 3 stars. I think it's you on day 2 of playing. You should have Princess Verda activated. It's one of the gifts in a bag or something. NOOCH isn't really sure, but NOOCH had her look back. So Kai. Kai is a really awesome character. He's an Ninjago. Can't recommend farming at the beginning of the game because you have so many other things to farm. So hold off. But once you get, what NOOCH did was he got about 60 days in. He had Piptown finished to about level 5.5, 5.5, and needed another 1.5 full levels. Then he went ham on the Ninjagos and farmed them all. And now we're looking really good on Ninjagos. So maybe month and a half, 2 months in, go after Ninjagos. Hold off at the beginning. Let's look at Piptown United. Tier 1. There's Darwin again. Farm Darwin. He's a pirate. There's Naya. She's a Ninjago. Farm Naya. These are cheap nodes. If you can farm Naya, get her. She's a builder. You need her to play in Piptown United. So farm Naya. Hiker is a definite farm. But you may not want to farm him here because you can get him in Monolith Waste. So at the beginning, before you open Monolith Waste, maybe you're using this. But once you open Monolith Waste, go and get him in there and leave this node alone and use your energy for these other characters we're talking about. Here's that Raft Raider set. This is a good place to farm it when you just start out. So farm the Raft Raider here. Again, NOOCH thinks it's in Monolith Waste. We'll find out in a minute. Level 2 of Piptown. Crook Chuck. Not an exciting farm. You may take him to level 3 at the beginning just because you need a builder, and he is a builder. Not super excited, but there is a node in Monolith Waste 2, so he's not a horrible farm at the beginning of the game, but don't take him past 3 stars, because then you just don't need him past 3 stars. There's Argenta. You can be farming her. You're going to get her at 3 stars at the very beginning of the game. She's one of the first characters you unlock, and she is the first 3-star character you unlock. So you can hold off a little bit with your running out of energy to farm her here. Locust, the green guy. He is important, but probably not at the very beginning of the game. You can hold off for a little bit, but we do like Locust because there is a space event as well as coming up to farm the ghost. Here's Cook Bart on this tile. Farm it every day. Get Cook Bart level up to at least 5 stars before you start making some decisions about where else to go. And here's level 3. Pro tip. Pro gamer tip. Don't waste your time on Chicken Suit Guy. You're going to see him in Arena a lot. He is one of the easiest characters to get to Gear 6 and use his ultimate. He is kind of fun, but after about a month of playing, he's not a useful character. So you're going to spend a month pouring resources into Chicken Suit Guy that you could be spending elsewhere on other important characters and saving for later when you're putting gear on other characters. Don't waste the resources on Chicken Suit Guy. Got it? Go get the pirates. Spy Track here. Don't farm that. Not a good set. Don't bother. Here's that Crook Chuck tile. So you could farm Crook Chuck again. Don't go past 3 stars. Not sure if you want to spend this much on them. These cost 16. There's Aurora. When you get done with all these other guys, get Aurora. She's a really important character, but you also need to have her ice glider set for her to be really effective. And, you know, that's down the road a ways. So Aurora, maybe a month and a half in, you can start farming her. Okay, finally, Monolith Waste. We're going to go through Monolith Waste. We'll let you go. We'll get you out of here. First 2 levels of Monolith Waste. First, Cactus Girl. No. Second, LaQuay. No. Third, Spaceman Reed. After you get done with some of these other characters and get them to level 5 or wherever NOOCH is talking about getting to, you can farm Spaceman Reed. He's going to be important for the space event. Third, Sal. Sal's a good character. Again, at the beginning of the game, maybe just a 3 stars because he is a builder and you need builders, so get him. There she is, the lovely Dr. Kelvin. NOOCH recommends farming her, maybe not at the very beginning of the game, but pretty soon thereafter because she's a really good support unit and she would be really baller in Arena at the beginning of the game. She could do some real good stuff in Arena for you early on in the first few months. And NOOCH is 3 months in and using Kelvin in Arena every day. Hiker, this is your first farm in Monolith Farm. Farm all of this every day. Go through this farm every day. Not only are you going to get Hiker shards, you're also going to get ability elixirs. That's the little white bottle right there. And you're going to get tier 1 set tools. These will help you upgrade your Raft Raider set. Farm this Hiker every day all the way through. And if you can refresh, if you're somebody that's buying gems, you can refresh and do them twice a day, do it. Get them to 5 stars as fast as possible. Use them in your arena team to supplement the pirates to heal them back up. NOOCH's early arena team was Redbeard, Argenta, Valiant. You're going to be using Scarlet instead of Valiant like we showed you in the shop. Cook, Bart, and Hiker. That was NOOCH's arena team for 2 full months. And it was really good. We were able to climb up every day. And we climbed up in the top 10, I think, within like 33 days or something like that. You have to go back and look at NOOCH's previous videos. Hot Dog Man? No, never. Headley? Yes, you need builders early in the game. Farm them up to 3 stars so you have a builder. Later, you'll need the castle heroes so you can go into the Officer Primo event. Then you'll need to get them to 5 stars. Headley's not a waste there. At the beginning back here, Businessman is a really good builder to have early on, but really throughout the game. He's a good city character too. So if your get the other farm's good, that's fine. You can come in and builder, but you got other priorities first, including Raft Raiders. Farm all the way at the beginning of the game. As soon as you get to this node, farm the whole thing every day. So when you get to this node, you should be farming Raft Raiders all the way through and Healer or Hiker all the way through, and then supplement it with the other guys as you see fit. Those are your first 2 priorities in Monolith Waste. The Raft Raiders here and Hiker in level 1. Blacktron Dwayne, no. Don't do it. It stinks. Everybody wants him to be good. He no good. You may need him later for the space event, but you can probably go get Blacktron Quincy in the brick pace. Talk about that later. This is a beginner thing. Dr. Kelvin. We love Dr. Kelvin. And the cool thing is she's a pretty good farm. So if you use your early Monolith Waste farming to farm Hiker, Raft Raiders, get a couple of builders up to 3 stars to supplement your other builders so you can get like maybe Sal and Headley up to 3 stars. Then get to work on Kelvin. You got 2 nodes here in the first 2 levels of Monolith Waste. Farm Kelvin in both of them. Hiker, Raft Raiders, get some builders, stop on them, start Kelvin twice a day. Again, this is the castle set. When you get to use you're building your castle up for the Officer Primo event, you can come here, which doesn't recommend at the beginning. Fitness lady, what's her name? Fitness instructor tile? No, don't worry about her. That's it. That's the beginning farming guide. Try to keep it simple and let you look at exactly what you needed to farm. So that's everything. If you got questions, you can ask down in the comments. If you have advice, put them in the comments. You disagree, let's hear about it. But NOOCH too good.